All right, guys, let's shoot the shit.
Sick ass fool.
God fucking damn it, dude. Oh, that was funny. So how's the week been?
Oh my god.
Pretty
I
sad,
just.
to be honest,
Why is that?
Fuck, damn, like that?
because we lost a legend, man.
Oh, well, I mean, no
Oh.
shit, Sherlock. I just thought you meant other shit. I was like, damn. Yes, we did lose a fucking living legend this week. If you're living under the rock, Eddie Van Halen died this Tuesday. So, about 3 days ago, 4 days ago, depending on which calendar you're looking at it.
I think it was
Yeah.
Tuesday.
It was on Tuesday, but it's cause some people say Tuesday was 4 days ago, and some people say it is 3 days ago, which is fucking weird. But if you're in different parts of the world, it'd be like that.
Let's just say Tuesday, man.
Point is, yes, it was on
Let's not-
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened, which of course sucked. We just finished up the episode that'll be premiering on Monday, dedicated to Van Halen. It was a lot of fun doing that episode. Honestly, we had a great time. So definitely go check that out on Monday. But besides that, how has your week been, guys?
I mean, it's been pretty good. If anything, sorry, I just been trying my best to like just work on like all this different stuff. I mean, like I said in the podcast. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but like I said in the podcast. The video I've been working on for like I think 3 months now. It's like I finally have the script. I finally have the script done. Hey, Izzy.
Hi,
So I
Izzy.
finally- yeah.
We finally
Look at
joined.
that! There's somebody else. It's not just fucking three of us.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like trying to do something like right as I'm talking, so I'm like multitasking. So like, but anyway, but like the video that I've been like trying to work on for this past 3 months, it's finally like in a place where it's like it's very reasonable that it could come out in the next couple of weeks, and it's like been a crazy fucking process and ride of like seeing this like little idea like just formulate in my head, and now it's like it's become this big fucking thing with like all these different kinds of fucking all this fucking research and all this fucking history kind of talk and trying to put things in the context and then relating music to it all, and showing it to other people, and apparently they really liked it, which is surprising, and the fact that it makes sense as well. It's not just this random like fucking diarrhea of like thoughts or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's that's been a trip to like see like grow, and I'm very excited for that shit to finally fucking come out. And
Yeah, man, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited to see what you got.
yeah, thank you. And then what else? I've been working on. So I just released the Meshuggah video this past Wednesday, and
If you weren't gonna talk about it, I was.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I talked a little bit about it on the podcast, but I released the Meshuggah video this past Wednesday, and I learned a lot about like what I would like to do next time as far as like mixing and video production, stuff like that. Nothing too drastic. I mean, I've been doing this for a while anyway, so I'm pretty familiar with all that stuff. But it's just the more you do it, the more that you learn.
Yes, it's
but-
very true.
Yeah, so there's that, and I've been working on. I'm trying to make this a weekly thing, So I've been working on next Wednesday's video, and I just started today on the following Wednesday's video, or at least the music for it, anyway.
He's ready, man. He ready.
Well, yeah, because I know if I don't fucking do that, then I'm just gonna fall behind, right?
I feel
So it's
that.
like
I feel that.
So it's like I got to do that shit. And then,
So yeah, moral of the story: if you haven't already gone to watch that video, what the fuck are you waiting for? Go fucking watch it. It's
thank
good
you.
shit.
Oh,
Honestly,
thank
it's
you.
good shit. I'm not even that much of a Meshuggah fan, but that was fucking great. Honestly, you did a
you.
great job, man.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, man, thanks. It's been an interesting ride trying to do that shit, because it's like I'm trying to. First of all, I'm transcribing 7 and 8 string guitar parts, so that was interesting. So I had to like put them up an octave because I can't play that low, obviously. So it's like it's learning something in a completely different key, then transposing it to where it's like
Doable.
where it's like meant to be played on a E standard guitar. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like taking a piano part and making those parts into guitar parts. That's kind of what this whole thing really was, right?
Right.
And that's what I've been doing for the past couple of songs that I've been doing for next week's video and the week afterwards, right? So it's been interesting. So yeah, but it's cool, man. That's been mostly what been taking up my
Holy
time.
shit, dude. Your shit has 55 views on it.
Oh yeah.
It's been 2 days. Damn. I told you it was good.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's been my fucking week. I mean, I just been keeping myself busy with all this shit. But how have you guys been?
Yeah, pretty good. Working on some shit. I had the master class on Tuesday with Pepe Romero.
Nice. How'd that go?
That was cool. That was actually a lot of fun. Pepe Romero is fucking amazing. I'm
Oh, yeah.
actually mad that I didn't have the chance to meet him before, because Jesus Christ, man, he's really cool. And then just the way he talks about, his love for the guitar and the music and everything, it's just so fucking cool. I thoroughly enjoyed my masterclass. And then on top of that, like, it's normally supposed to be a 30-minute thing, 2 30-minute things with because it should be like a second player, but there was no second player, so I got like a 45-50-minute lesson out of it. And
Hell yeah.
like, I'm stupid grateful. I'm like, I made up for not going last year.
Oh, sick.
It's not entirely true, but you know what I mean.
I've been
But-
wanting to do something like that, but
Dude,
it's
shit's
like
awesome.
being a jazz guy. It's kind of weird.
Who cares? Who cares? Just do it. Why not?
I don't
Jazz
know.
is too relaxed, man.
I know, right?
A lean back. A lean back. I'm gonna get copyrighted for
Oh my
that one.
God.
What's up,
Fucking
Izzy?
insane.
Welcome to Shoot the Shit properly.
I was here before.
What? No, you weren't.
It's
Really?
funny. Yeah. Yeah, the sopes. People
Oh
remember that.
yeah, I forgot about that. You that was like the first episode.
Yeah, this time I got chicken, dog.
Woo!
Oh, sick.
Chicken.
Cool.
Fucking hell, I forgot you were on that first episode.
Well,
That's funny.
Dead. Anyway, but glad to have you back, my guy.
yeah, good to be back, man.
How's your week been?
Been good, chilling. Like, fucking, the clarinet is fucking my shit.
Oh, don't even
Uh,
get me fucking started on that shit, dog.
It isn't even that it's hard or anything like that. Is that cause I'm a trumpet player, like that's my shit. And then going from woodwind to trumpet, like, it's a rough transition afterward. And then plus two, like, I like never get any cuts on my gums because I've stopped playing with like that really bad style of like using nothing but pressure.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm getting those cuts again, and it's like just like bothering me and everything.
Oh, wow. I'm still struggling to get a sound out of the goddamn thing. Like,
I feel like I'm cheating just because like I have experience with trumpet. Just,
but
like,
it's not really cheating though. It's using your
Hey, man,
expertise.
take whatever you can get, man.
Well, yeah, no, because I fully expect Alan to kick my ass at strings. Like, I'm gonna be asking you for all the advice when we get to strings.
Sure, I'll give you all the advice, bro. Don't even worry about it.
I'm not a string player.
I play strings.
you
I'm
do
not
play
like
string
super good at
instruments.
it, but I play. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I mean, technically, you do play a guitar, so technically you do play strings.
Yeah, but when
Yeah,
you
but
say
that's a-
strings
that's
in
a-
the classical world, you're
That's
thinking
a plucked instrument.
Yeah.
that too.
I know.
But like when you say strings in classical, it's violin, viola, cello,
Bowed
double bass.
instruments. Basically, both instruments.
I mean, basically, I just didn't want to say that.
Yeah, I mean, like violin's a bowed instrument, man.
Whatever. I play violin, okay? Before anybody starts to give me shit, like I play. I just don't. It's strings, man. Strings is strings. Okay.
Yeah.
Strings is strings.
Math is math.
Who
Yeah,
the
man.
fuck said Barlow?
strings is strings.
Oh, it's my friends. Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's just funny. Barlow.
Yeah. They,
Anyway,
yeah.
I was asking you, Metal.
Oh, yeah.
How does that Pepe Romero class work? Do you play for him and then he gives you the lesson, or
Yes. That's exactly how it works.
What? Oh, okay.
So I played Lagrima, by Francisco Terega. Great fucking song.
Okay.
Nice.
And then he told me why everything I did was wrong. No, just kidding. That's not true.
What if I just want to spectate?
You can spectate. Dave should have sent you an email, but that's a conversation that's for not during this shoot the shit.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, bro.
Yeah, we will.
But anyway, damn fool, he got the Tampico.
Damn, dude.
That's a real orange juice right there.
gonna drink all
Damn.
this shit
I
tonight?
don't know why I thought you were gonna drink straight out of that bottle, bro.
I thought you were gonna
Only
drink out of the
check my
gallon
little
too.
brother,
So did
right?
I.
Carlos, what are you drinking? I see you drinking something.
Blue Moon. My dad bought beer, so I'm like, I'm stealing it from him.
He's gonna watch this. So that's where my beer went.
I know, right?
I could go for an 805, but I just don't have one. That's all.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
And plus, it's kind of for Eddie, so it's like, all right, I may as well,
Yeah,
that.
I feel that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. You know what's funny? I was watching a couple live streams, maybe like 10 minutes after the news broke on that day, and there was this interesting conversation about like the death of the guitar hero, right? Like, we don't really have anyone like that anymore, other than like maybe John Mayer.
But even
Well-
then, like, it's not the same.
Yeah, but a lot of people think it's a bad thing, but that like this is somehow like indicative of like, oh, the guitar is like no longer relevant, when that's not true at all.
That's not even a little true.
What?
I mean, think about it. Like,
Even the non-guitar player is like, what?
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, like guitar is like no longer something that people want anymore, or some stupid shit like that. It's like,
No.
think about it. There's no more violin heroes like Paganini. There's no more like piano heroes like Rachmaninoff or Mozart or Beethoven. But the piano and violin, they're still like instruments that people use on a daily basis, you know?
Yeah, seriously, that's not something that's dying anytime soon.
Yeah, and the guitar is definitely here to stay.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks that we don't have any guitar heroes, you know what I mean? Like the whole like the whole idolization of like people, playing the guitar and fucking living like the rock star lifestyle. It sucks that it's no longer the thing anymore, or at least not as prevalent anymore. But
You know what doesn't help is also that, like, people sleep on some of these guitar players. Like, Steve Vai is still an incredible fucking musician, but not a
Yeah.
whole lot of people, like, listen to him and idolize him. Joe Satriani is another... What the fuck?
oh no, they
Oh,
still,
Buckethead. I was
No,
like,
they
no,
still-
no, no.
no.
Buckethead.
they still idolize them. They definitely still idolize them.
I mean,
yeah,
but you
but
know
they're
what I
not-
mean. It's not like
But
to the same
they're
degree.
but they're not in the same like kind of limelight as they were back in the 80s or 90s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And that's what I'm saying. Like, like fucking Steve Vai was in a goddamn what fucking, I don't even remember the name of the movie, but he was in the movie.
Crossroads.
Was that the one where he got where he did the
Wait.
guitar battle with
Are you talking
the
about that
Karate
guitar
Kid?
battle scene
Yeah, Crossroads,
with
right?
the Karate Kid?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I think it was Crossroads. That's what
I'm
it's called.
convinced it was Crossroads, but like that's brilliant as fuck, man. Like that whole
Yeah.
shit was cool, But that was so damn long ago. Have you? By the way,
Yeah.
have you guys seen what the Karate Kid looks like now?
I haven't.
Dude, he's fucking
Oh,
old.
yeah.
It's crazy.
He is. I don't know if you guys seen Cobra Kai, which is I haven't finished the first season even, but it's so fucking good.
Who saw what Mr. Ryu said?
Wait, where?
He said in the chat. He said, "We're all the
That's
jug
funny.
heroes and the tambourine heroes."
I know, right?
What?
Hey Ryu,
I know,
you want to
right?
be the tambourine hero? Be my guest, bro.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You're a hero in my eyes.
You're here in all our eyes.
No, but fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. But there's people who are sleeping on like all these great fucking players, in every fucking respect. I mean, you look at someone like Kamasi Washington, who's a very prolific, saxophone player, and like, people definitely respect them. A lot of people respect them. They really do. But you're not gonna go out, listen to the radio, and think and hear the announcer like, oh yeah, that was Kamasi Washington. You know what I mean? It's like you're not gonna hear that. And like I think the best thing I think I heard about like where rock is kind of going, is kind of like it's gonna be like people are saying that rock is like the new jazz, where it had its limelight for a while.
What?
And
That bothers me.
no. Hear me out.
Okay.
No, but rock is kind of but like rock is kind of like jazz, where it had its limelight for a while, but then it got overshadowed by something else. You know, jazz was popular music back in the
Oh shit.
20.
I'm sorry. My fucking flash was on. Why is the flash on?
Yeah. You just gave our 4 viewers epilepsy.
I'm sorry.
No, but jazz was like popular in the 20s, 30s, right? And then it got overshadowed by rock and roll in the 40s and 50s with Elvis and Little Richard and stuff like that.
Right.
And but even though jazz wasn't in the limelight anymore, it allowed jazz to break off and splinter into different styles like bebop and modal jazz and cool jazz and fusion and hard bop and stuff like that. And arguably the same exact thing's happening with like rock music. Rock music had its limelight in the 80s with like glam metal and just rock and roll in general with like Led Zeppelin. Like it wasn't ever mainstream, but it had like, you know, attention, a lot of attention, you know, with like Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple and stuff like that.
Right.
And now that rock's been kind of over.
What the fuck?
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah, there we are. Okay.
We're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
what the
but,
fuck? That was weird.
Oh well. No, but like rock nowadays and metal music especially too, you know, it's kind of splintering off into these different kind of categories, these different subgenres, these different sounds, you know, going into like other genres as well, experimenting, all that stuff. And I think that's great, man. And like I don't see the problem why that rock music isn't necessarily in line anymore. It's just kind of in these different niches now, like jazz is, where it just has these different kind of niches and these different subcategories. You know what I mean? And I feel like rock is definitely taking in the same path as jazz, where it had a lot of diehard fans, but you know, because it's no longer in the limelight, it's just gonna kind of break off in these different things now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I think the biggest issue though is like, just because it's falling out of the limelight is the problem that many people think exists, because you know, the underground metal scene and rock scene is still very much alive. Of course, we all know that because we're in that world. But anybody that's not there just straight up doesn't fucking know
Black
about
metal,
it.
especially.
You know what I mean? And like, as much as I don't like black metal, that is true. You know, I'm just fucking with you, man. But
Oh no, I totally agree. What?
Okay. You agree that black metal sucks?
Oh, you said that. Oh no.
I mean,
that
he is a
line.
good Christian boy.
Anyway, the fact
I
that
didn't
like
hear
it's
that,
so
honestly,
underground
but
and
okay.
not mainstream is why people think it's dying. And the fact of the matter is, like, no, like we have so much shit everywhere, you know. Five Finger Death Punch releasing an album earlier this year. Metallica is constantly doing shit. They just released S&M 2 not too long ago. Hey, Catholic Metalhead, what's Megadeth doing?
Probably
Oh,
fine.
nothing.
now.
Okay, cool. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Probably looking for a new drummer and guitar player again. I don't know.
Like
I
they
don't
always
fucking
do.
know.
But for reals, like, yeah, there's an avenue somewhere that's gonna have some rock music, guaranteed. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that it's dead or even close to dead. Just because we lost a
Metal will
living
never
legend.
die.
Yeah, just because we lost a living legend doesn't mean the whole genre's out. Like, there's and then there's of course up and coming musicians that, you know, haven't peaked yet, or even touched the limelight, the spotlight, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, you know,
Or at least some of them influenced by Van Halen himself too.
yeah, and you know, like I'm biased on this one. I really am, and I'm trying not to be. But the fact is, like, Midday Moon has some incredible shit. And sure, they're more on the indie side, but it is still rock and roll. It to some degree. Some of their songs,
Yeah,
like,
it's guitar-based music. You know?
yeah, and so like, you know, they have some fantastic fucking riffs and all that shit. What the fuck are you doing in North Hollywood, dude?
What the fuck?
So, are you
Whoa,
fucking
whoa.
tacos out in North Hollywood? Apparently,
I
I don't know where, but I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
that's why he wasn't on the fucking show. I mean, I know he works in that general area. I don't know where exactly, but I know he works out there. But anyway, yeah, Midday Moon has like definite rock roots. DJ especially and D'Angelo have, you know, metal beginnings. I didn't want to use roots again.
Yeah.
So, you know, they got the chops, you know, to do some crazy shit, and some of those songs are very much rock and roll songs. And you know, again, I'm biased because I know these guys personally, but at the end of the day, they are good musicians. They straight up are, you know. And then like I haven't fully listened to Lydian Arrow's catalog, but like I've seen you play guitar, man. You're a fucking beast. It's like,
Thank you, but I mean,
I
but
actually
yeah, like,
seen him play live during.
but you're not famous is what I was gonna say. No, obviously
I
no
know.
offense, you know. But so it's
No,
like
no,
how
it's
you
a
know
fact, yeah.
it's that kind of shit where like these people aren't stupid famous yet, but if they really keep going with it, they're gonna get there, and their shit is beyond good in my opinion. Like they are definitely people that are gonna be looked up to as guitar players in the future because they're fucking good at their shit, you know. It's just I think that's all it is. I think it's just we just need somebody that's already this good to get into the limelight, to reinvigorate a new generation, that kind of thing. I don't think it's dead. I don't even think it's dying. I think it's just not the main attraction right now, which there's nothing wrong with that, you know, but I think that's all it is.
I don't know. I kind of have my own opinion on that. Like, all due respect to you, you know, of course. But
Uh-huh.
it's just, I just feel like what people want out of rock music and metal music is totally different from what people wanted out of rock and metal music back in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. You know, like I know me and Enrique kind of bring it up over and over again as kind of like a meme, but it's honestly a fair argument. But you look at bands like Baby Metal, right? The very kind of gimmicky, you know, idol Japanese, you know, shit,
The
right?
Hawaii aesthetic.
Yeah, you know,
I can't do
you know
that
what I mean?
shit.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, sure, me and Enrique kind of bring it up as a meme now and then, but like the audience has spoken with the millions of views that they get on YouTube and the millions of people who show up to their concerts. And the
Yeah,
fact
there's
that they
no
sell-
denying that they're fucking, you know, up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's you know, the people want something other than just the standard, like, you know, two guitar players, a
Something
bass player, and a
different,
drum.
basically.
Yeah.
And you know, music's evolving way fucking faster than it ever fucking did, you know? I mean, it used to take so many years for a new instrument to come out, and now with like computers and sampling and all this
part.
and like all this like different shit that's coming out nowadays, man, music has just gone into so many different directions all at once that
Yeah.
it's hard to justify like having a single genre that's just dominating. I mean, obviously there are some outstanding genres like rap and like in pop music and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't know what's super current now, but
I don't
yeah,
either.
but you know, keeping my ears open a little bit. You know, there are certain trends that are still very popular nowadays, but the truth of the matter is that there's so much stuff underground and in the mainstream and somewhere in between those two that
Mhm.
a lot of people fucking love, and it's hard to not hard, just different now, because with like YouTube and streaming all that stuff, it's hard to justify like a Guitar Hero or a or just your standard fucking rock band unless you get like really lucky or you get picked up by, you know, another, you know, band that's already very established. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that's hard nowadays, man.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
just my opinion.
Yeah, no, I get that. I do, you know, and I think in a roundabout way, we're both kind of looking at the, you know, the two different sides of the same coin. I think that's where we're at on it. But like, I mean, we also just gotta wait and see what happens because, you know, anything can change from here to tomorrow, from tomorrow to next week. You know, I think really at any point we could easily get a Guitar Hero, if something were to come up, you know. And
Yeah.
we could just as easily not. At the end of the day, though, there's more than enough musicians, guitarists out there that are fucking fantastic, that are well known in different regards, you know? Like,
Yeah.
my favorite guitar player of all time is Carlos Santana. No, not you, Carlos.
I'm nodding in agreement.
I know.
My ego's not big at all.
I hope not. Mine's a little big. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what she said.
What? Oh God, no.
Nah, I don't know.
Whoa,
Sorry, madam,
whoa.
but I have a real. Sorry, madam, but I
was
have a
bad
very small
timing.
pee-pee.
Slash kick Catholic metalhead. Am I right?
I'm sorry,
That was
madam.
bad timing.
No shit, Sherlock. Holy fuck, man. Oh my fucking God, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry,
almighty,
madam.
man.
I'm sorry, madam, but I have a very small pee-pee.
Oh God, fucking damn it. Can we just come back to the topic at hand?
No.
I don't even remember what I was saying, to be completely honest.
Something about Carlos Santana being.
Oh,
a favorite
right.
guitar player.
Carlos Santana is my favorite guitar player of all time. I, in no way, shape, or form, am saying that he's the best. I'm not. He's just my favorite. He's fucking fantastic as a player and everything and all that shit and yada, yada, yada. And I can go on for days about that kind of shit. At the end of the day, like, as much as I idolize him, he's not necessarily a rock and roll guitarist. He can, if he wanted to, but he's not. So there's also this split of categories where, like, he plays blues Spanish type shit and you wouldn't necessarily consider that for a rock and roll guitar hero, but I think that he's a fair candidate because he's as fucking good as he is. And a lot of his songs, Magic Woman, has very much a rock and roll vibe in most, if not all, of the song, you know, shit like that. Like, you know, it's people just kind of got to learn what differences to accept and what differences there's a gray area in. Because, yeah, on a technicality, I don't think anybody's going to call him a rock and roll guitarist. So as famous and as good as he is, by sheer technical standards, he wouldn't count, and I think that's bullshit.
I mean, it is what it is. You can name him whatever he wants by the end of the day, you know. But
Fucking Ryu.
just from, yeah. Yeah. That's funny. No, but like the closest things to like guitar heroes mainly come from things like YouTube. So like Jason Richardson, Jared Dines for sure. I mean, Rob Scallon.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God,
Mike from
Mateus
Become the
Asado.
Night.
Mateus Asado for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He just got fucking huge on Instagram, and then now he's playing for these pop artists. There's a lot of people off Instagram that got, you know, a lot of gigs from that. But people like that, those are now the guitar heroes of our day. You know what I mean? Off the internet.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. It's like these different kind of niches in the internet now. It's kind of allowed people to, you know, to do that kind of stuff, and that's just kind of what the guitar industry is kind of now these days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And parts of me really hate it. Parts of me really like it. You know, I like the fact that we now have access to all these different players, all these different styles, and all these different influences. But a part of me hates it as well because it feels like it just feels like a little bit too I don't know how to describe, competitive, for lack of a better word. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of it's a numbers game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
And I mean, I don't know, and maybe that is just how it is.
8-string
like,
guitar,
period.
12-string guitar, 16-string
but,
guitar.
No, but like as far as like how many followers, how many likes,
Yeah.
how many, you know, retweets, how many, you know, all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, it sucks that that's kind of where we are now. You know.
So I guess Joseph joined a little late. Joseph Garcia over here because he just asked us to explain what a guitar hero is.
Oh, guitar.
Yeah,
no worries. Hey, man, I'm glad you're here.
yeah, thanks for joining, by the way.
So
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, basically, so yeah. Sorry that you're kind of late, but we're basically saying like nowadays there's no such thing as like what we call a guitar hero, where we would see these guitar players or a guitar player like in the limelight, like in the mainstream, like how with Eddie Van Halen was in a Michael Jackson song, and how like we would idolize these like guitar players living like this rock and roll lifestyle, making all this money and getting all of this fame and fortune, right? We don't have that as much. I mean, like obviously we still have people like John Mayer, of course, but he's not. He's a little bit less so of a rock guitar player, more of a, you know, pop, soft rock kind of style. You know what I mean? I mean, I am a little bit ignorant on John Mayer, but from what I've heard in his music, you know, he's not exactly, you know, Eddie Van Halen. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. To
So that's
tag a little in on that is, yeah, it's just somebody that most people universally look up to or at least respect. That's what we really mean by Guitar Hero. And it's kind of hard to find that in the mainstream world. Like Carlos said, they're all over YouTube. There's different people, but ultimately, yeah, it's there's a difference of opinion everywhere, and then just because we're not in the mainstream, people want to say that rock and roll is dying, and that's kind of the gist of it. But this has very much been a Carlos and I conversation.
I'm
So
sorry.
Catholic Metalhead, Izzy, do you guys have anything to say?
Yeah, what do you think about this stuff? I'm sorry for not.
What do you think of it as a non-guitar player, Izzy?
I can, like, when you mentioned about how like, you guys are pretty much like seeing like two different sides of the same coin, like I honestly see it like that too, because it's like, just it all depends on whether or not like someone blows up or not. Like if they don't, then metal is gonna continue to like splinter off, like how it did like since it first started, because everyone has different ideas. Everyone is like wanting to experiment with shit, and even more so now that like nowadays there's a lot more push against metal elitists that always are wanting to keep like, oh, metal is supposed to be this, so like if it isn't this, it ain't metal. And like that's why we get the stuff like baby metal, that's why we get the rap metal, that's why we get all the other crazy shit that's going on right now. But like also too, like how the baby metal became really popular. It's like one of like one of the ones that sells a fuck ton of records and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's just gonna come down to whether or not someone blows up and they take the crown or not.
Yeah.
Or like we just continue splittering off. And honestly, I'd prefer the splintering off. Because especially now, because of how things are with the internet, everyone's connected. You're able to do a lot more collaborative stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like before is like some random dude off in like I'm just gonna say like fucking Finland or whatever, and like group up with some people like over like in Aussie. And like they like start doing the crazy shit. They blow up. They can finally actually meet in person and shit, and then go off of that.
Yeah, I think really what metal should have been or should be is truly an expression of yourself, and that's why we get all the splits.
Exactly.
And that's why I think that metal elitists are fucking snobs and assholes. And I have to admit, like, I'm a bit of an elitist in a few regards, cause like
For my Valentine.
I can't fucking do new metal, man.
Oh my god.
I can't do it, dude. I can't. It's not good. It sucks. It's shit.
Oh my god, harsh.
I'm very harsh about it. It's my opinion, okay?
They're my favorite.
People would say the
band
same
back
about
in
Five
middle
Finger
school.
Death Punch.
Look, you could say the same thing about Five Finger Death Punch. You're not even wrong, but like they're groove metal, and like I just the future is now, old man. Stupid.
Exactly.
I know, right?
Exactly.
I love you,
Oh my
Joseph.
gosh, Joseph, goddammit.
I love you, Joseph. Never change.
Oh, goddammit, man. Look, I just can't do it, okay? I can't, all right? All this fucking new metal shit just doesn't do it for me, okay? I'm not... Look, in my personal opinion, it's garbage. In my unbiased opinion, it just doesn't do it for me, okay? It just doesn't... it doesn't tickle my fancy. It's not my cup of tea.
Doesn't tickle your balls.
No, like,
What?
I get it.
That's
I
why
get
I'm
it.
saying that I'm a huge fan of the splintering off, because like I might not have like known about them like from the splintering offs and shit. Like I'm trying to like fucking explain this shit, but like my brain is going smooth.
Well, I mean, look, if we never splintered off and we never got them, then you would have listened to a good band instead. No, I'm just kidding.
fucking harsh, fool. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
you did not hesitate, dude.
I don't,
You
man.
I mean,
Went right in.
if no, it's fine. If that's how he feels, that's how he feels. You know, it's cool.
What'd you say, Izzy?
Not like it's metal. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah.
It's in his name.
No, it's true. No, but for reals, when it comes to all that shit, in my personal opinion, I can't listen to it. It just doesn't do anything for me. But if it does something for you, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you not to listen to it. I just, like I said on the podcast, I'm not telling you don't go for it. I'm just saying don't make me listen to it. That's all I'm asking. That's not too hard. That's not too much to ask for, is it?
All I'm hearing is that when I go to next time I go to your place, I'm gonna just be bumping Bullet for my Valentine.
I'll kick you out so goddamn fast.
He's gonna use your giant speakers.
You're not even
dude.
gonna be. You're not even gonna be out the fucking car yet. You're already. Nope. Bye.
Fuck out of my face.
But
Yeah,
my
you
original
listened to that
point.
bullshit.
My original point is that in that regard, I'm a bit of an elitist because I don't like new metal. Yes, okay, yada yada yada. That whole conversation all over again. But at the end of the day, I do respect it because it exists. I do respect that somebody created it because that's what they felt they needed to create, and it's an expression and people enjoy it. And at the end of the day, whether or not I listen to it, other people do, and that's 100% okay. More than that. And so I do respect the splitting. I just don't fucking like that one. I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't go 5 seconds without insulting it. I'm so sorry. I'm trying really hard to be respectful, but it's hard.
I mean, I get you, but like, I'm not even to that extreme. Like with the whole baby metal thing, like I'm not a huge fan of it just because like I know it's fabricated. Like I know how that industry is.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, so like that's what puts me off of it. I'm not denying that. Like I've heard their songs. Those shits are catchy as fuck. But like it isn't like something that's like I can just like go back to it because like I'm like like it invokes these type of feelings with it. For
Right.
me, it's just like it's literally the pop version of metal.
Yeah.
As like blasphemous
Yeah.
as my words are saying.
Sadly, they're
it's-
not blasphemous. Actually, I mean, not sadly. Sorry, that was the wrong word.
I was about to say, sadly,
I was like, that was definitely not the right word. I'm so sorry. I
better
just-
watch your dirty whore mouth of yours.
Fuck you. I say what I want.
Like,
No, but for reals, I don't think it's blasphemous. What?
like that's honestly how I see it. Like it's honestly just like they got the pop formula and applied it to metal.
I don't think that's wrong. I don't
I mean,
think.
it works.
Yeah, it works.
I mean, the audience has spoken. We got 3 albums out of it, and people loved it.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, we keep
I
interrupting
mean,
you.
just look at this, Van Halen.
Sorry?
What does that have to do with new metal and Bullet?
I'm confused.
That has absolutely nothing to do with Bullet for My Valentine.
No, because I heard Izzy saying something about pop putting being put into metal, and right away I think glam or pop metal, and that's why I brought up Van Halen.
Oh, look at that shitty internet.
Van Halen's definitely
What?
not like glam metal.
Yeah, no, not even a little. Yeah, at worst, maybe on a bad day, it's hair metal, but not glam metal.
Oh.
No.
It's basically just
Aren't
rock and roll.
they the same thing? though?
No,
they're not.
glam metal and hair metal are definitely not the same thing at all. Hair metal musicians can actually play their instruments well. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, hey, their glam metal bands are pretty sick. Skid Row's
I
pretty
know.
sick. I fuck with Motley Crue and Warrant and shit like that.
I know. Oh, that's right, Warren.
Early
Pantera. the fucking 2-3 albums that they don't claim,
Yeah, you know, right? They just disown them.
they completely
No,
do. But
that's not our
they're-
children. That's not our children. Those are our fucking children.
we didn't make those albums.
I know, dude. Fucking.
That was another band called Pantera.
I know.
We just stole the name from them and made it better.
I know, right? We
Hey,
improved it.
not to rain on your guys' parade, but I looked up glam metal, and this is what I found in the first.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna hate this, am I?
Probably.
Yeah, you are. Glam metal, also known as hair metal or pop metal, is a subgenre of heavy
Jesus
metal
Christ.
which features pop influenced hooks and guitar riffs and borrows heavily from the fashion of and image of the 70s glam rock.
Now, where are you reading that from?
Wikipedia.
And do we trust
Reliable
Wikipedia?
source.
Yeah, because we
Yes,
all know
we
that
do.
Wikipedia is a credible source. Ask
Yes.
any professors that.
Oh, hell fucking no, dude. Fuck that.
I don't know, man. All these
I don't know.
fucking stupid ass labels are just up to debate. Who fucking gives a
Metal
shit?
is metal. Metal
Alright.
is metal.
Yeah, dude.
I agree.
Fuck that.
Oh my fucking god. Could you guys tell that we're idiots? Like, we're just a bunch of
I mean,
dumbasses
that's the
that love
point
metal.
of this,
Only one of us
thing.
has been drinking.
This is true.
and it ain't me.
This is also true.
We kind of expected that.
Yeah, for real. I don't expect
You're a good
Catholic Metalhead to
Christian boy.
drink.
People, please sponsor us.
Like Ocean Spray did the guy.
What's with that juice that people drinking?
Holy shit, did you drink the whole fucking thing?
Obviously, Izzy's the one who's been drinking.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Tampico.
I remember earlier it was like
Fucking Ryu.
close to halfway finished,
It was like
and
right
and
here.
I see.
Nah,
it was like,
dog, it was like at least halfway
done.
on the label.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
You said you were saving some for your little brother. What the fuck happened?
I saw him pour a cup to his brother. In his defense, I saw him pour a cup for his brother.
like half of a fucking Dixie cup. All right, here you go. Just take the whole fucking thing.
Oh my fucking
boy.
god.
That like what was left right there. That was what my brother left for me.
Oh damn. Now he's trying to throw the blame at.
Yeah, you just throw him under the bus.
Of course, always do. Fuck that
Fucking
kid.
A.
Fuck you too.
Bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what Rio said. Let that motherfucker drink water. That's his Tampico.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my fucking god. That's
Fuck
good
yeah.
shit. Oh shit, man. God fucking damn it. That's good shit.
That's
It
funny.
really
Man.
was. It really was.
He said drink out of a cup, you fuck.
I did. And there was a little bit left.
We just saw you pour.
Time. No, I served myself on this cup. Look, see this little plinguito right there.
I don't see shit, dog.
No, I
Oh shit. Carlos.
saw it. I saw it.
Did Carlos just have a moment?
Yeah, Carlos.
Okay.
What's up?
You froze for a second there, bro.
Yeah, I know. I saw you guys froze. I'm like, oh fuck, something happened. No, we're good.
Oh man. That's funny. Well, I think it's about time to wrap up. We're at 43 minutes.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. So if you haven't already, go watch the video that came out on this channel on Wednesday. The beginning of the What If series from Carlos. He did What If Meshuggah wasn't standard. I don't think that's what you called it, but that's basically what it was.
Yeah,
That was a really cool video. I actually watched it, and that was fun. I definitely look forward to see what else you're gonna bring to the table, based off of that.
Now
So-
it's your turn.
My turn. What the fuck am I gonna do? I can't keep up with. I can't compare with. Or what is it? Compete. I said the wrong C word 3 times. I can't compete with that.
Yeah, I know. I hate it when I hate it when I miss. When I can't fucking speak. I hate it when I confuse. I hate it when I confuse compete with cunt. Don't you hate that?
I don't know if we can say that. You might have just gotten us striked.
I don't.
Ain't nobody fucking care
Kinda
much.
wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap this bitch up. So, thanks so much, guys.
All right. Thank you so much. Just go on, man.
I'm like in the middle of trying to say it, and you're just like, thank you, like, bro.
Sorry.
Thanks. Bye.
You know what? All of y'all say bye before I do, because god damn it.
Bye.
It's just bye. Fucking bye.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Fucking god damn it. Oh, my lord.
Just
Man, fuck
finish
this.
it,
All right,
man.
we're out. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Just
Peace
end my
out.